I am so sorry, guys. I accidentally shut the video off, but I just wanted to show you guys her in natural light. And remember how earlier I was saying how, I wish her face were softer and all this and stuff. Well, the more I spend time with her, the more I'm really loving her face and appreciating her more and more. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm in actual more lighting right now. So you guys are getting to see her under true lighting. She is just so beautiful under regular light, natural light. Her color is so much better. She's so detailed. It's parts of her that I wish I could show you guys, but I know I can't because people are so sensitive, and I don't want the video to get reported. So, but her her little JJ is even got the coloring is even on point, even there. Let's just say that. And another thing that I noticed, normally when you give silicones a bath or whatever, they're normally really, really super, yeah, that did come out better on her arm. They're normally really sticky, like when they get out of the bath, like super, super sticky. And I noticed that she does have a little bit of maybe slightly tacky feeling, but definitely not sticky, which is really awesome. Oops, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to show her. I didn't mean to show her private. My bad. I'm so sorry. I was so busy trying to dry her little fat rolls in between her fat rolls out. So anyway, yeah, so let's go ahead and get her in the room so I can get her, powdered, get her a diaper on. And so we can finish up there. I just, wow, I really love her in this lighting. You guys can see her coloring is really, really nice. Dang it. Her veining and everything. She's just, she's so super cute. Hold on one second. Okay, I went on and powdered her, back and diaper area so that I could go ahead and get her on a diaper. But anyway, she really don't need like a whole lot of powdering. And then plus, I really would prefer not to do a whole lot because of her color too. Because I don't want to make her look dusty, but I do want her to have that very smooth feel. But I'll tell you what, guys, the more time I spend with her, the more I fall in love with her. And I'm gonna tell you, this baby is amazing. So every mommy out there that's expecting this baby, you are in for a treat. If you've ever collected any other silicone, and everybody likes different stuff, but if you have collected other silicones and know how they can be very flawed, you will very much appreciate this baby. There is not one detail missed on her. When I say from her in the back from her even looking like she had a collarbone, to, I don't know if you guys can, I know you guys probably can't see it, but you know how babies, their little chest kind of sink in a little bit right here when they're breathing. She literally have her little chest goes in like that. Her back looked like she actually have a collarbone. I mean, she is just amazing. Her fat rolls are so natural. Her coloring is perfect in every single way for an ethnic baby. And actually, like I said, once I got her, when I get her, like in my room here, as you guys can see, the lighting is so much different. But she is a beautiful baby. Like, she really is. I don't know what I was tripping on. Angela, if you watch this video, I just want to really, really tell you thank you so much, because you put a lot into this baby. A lot. And the pure fact that, you know, she has clear silicone, and I have to keep mentioning that because it does play a major factor in what makes her so awesome too, is because her silicone feels so nice. She is amazing. I've just discovered just so many details, like her, even her veining feels like you, some of her veins you can feel. She has little ankles. It's just like some of everything. You know, when you bend her arm right here, it's not a pressure point there, so that's amazing. I forgot she was going to wear her breast cancer awareness ribbon, but she already got on a thing, so we're not going to do that. But what we are going to do, let's see, we'll do it after I get her shirt on. I'll show you guys what I'll try to do with that. When you're putting a shirt on and it's an over the head one, I stretch this part out as much as I can to take it over the head. I start from the back and then come across over the face, and as you notice, I try not to touch her eyebrows or her eyelashes or anything because they are rooted. Her eyebrows and her eyelashes are rooted, and so I try not to touch that part. And then I try to push her arm through without pulling. I'm going to get on the other side, and I'm going to try to do the same thing with this side. And I'll try to pull the shirt over as much as I can. The good part about it is if you stretch their shirt, because they're full body silicone, you don't have to worry about cloth showing if it be a little loose around the collar. So I don't worry if I stretch the shirt. I can buy another shirt, but what I can't buy is another $2,000 baby. So, yeah. So I try to be very careful. And like I said, she won't be getting another bath no time soon. I know the bath time is so fun, and you know, and it smells good and all that and stuff, but they're not meant to be bathed every night like the real baby. They look real enough, but the fact is that they are still what they are. And so, with that being said, we're going to, you want your dolly? She likes this dolly sometimes, but then she kind of likes her ducky more. And did we leave your socks, Mooney? I think we did leave your socks. So we were going to put you on the pink and white socks, wasn't we? Oh well. We'll wear what your doctor sent you with. Dr. Wilkins. Say, Dr. Wilkins delivered me. She was my adoption agency and all. And, yeah, Angela did an amazing job. Her sculpt, her features are very defined. And it's almost like everything that I was concerned about is the things that I'm actually loving. She was going to wear, I was going to wear my pink and white little ruffle socks, but Mommy left them upstairs. we're going to put on these socks. And I know you guys are probably like, why is that baby putting on ruffle socks and a t-shirt? I say, just because I am. Mama say I have to be a diva even when I go to bed. So, yep. So what we're going to do, since she has those in her head, and she can't wear this in her head on top of that, we're going to use this as a bracelet. Here we go. We're going to use that breast awareness as a bracelet. And we're going to try one more thing in just 1 second. So yeah, I had to get that passy in. But what I'm going to do, like for some of her passies, is I'm going to clip. When I was, Miss Joanne was asking me what do I do to modify. If you clip part of the nipple off, it doesn't have to go as far back, and it'll probably be easier to slide in. I'm going to do that to some of her nipples. She has a fully sculpted mouth, and the pros and cons to that sometimes, which Lorna babies are not as hard, but for the most part, most of them are that have tongues and stuff. It makes it more difficult to get their passies in. So that I don't do anything wrong with her mouth, I'm going to probably modify her passy and just slide it in. I mean, it'll go in, and then like some nipples are smaller than others, but I think I'm just on the safe side, just going to modify. I'm just going to modify her thing. So, baby Journey, just want to send out her love and her hugs to everybody that has that is a breast cancer survivor, and the ones that are actually in the fight right now. So she definitely, and like I said in one of my other videos before, I've lost several people actually to cancer, different types of cancer, but Angela's grandmother and mom has both been have dealt with breast cancer, according to what I've been told and what I've read, I think. And because she did such a wonderful job, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have my precious little baby, my dream baby. And she's just like such a precious miracle baby for me. We wanted to celebrate or do breast cancer awareness, and yeah. So I'm not gonna talk a whole lot about it, but I just wanted to show that she does appreciate, we do appreciate the breast cancer package, and I thought that was very wonderful. That was like a really nice thing to do, to put that in the packages. And so she's wearing her pink, and she's got on her breast cancer awareness passy, which I always wanted that passy, but they're usually so expensive. And so now I have one. And yeah. But like I said, guys, feel free if you have any requests, any different things that you might want to see on her, or any of my other babies as well. I love talking about my babies and the different sculpts and the way they're made and all that stuff. The one thing I don't talk about is price. So if you ask me how much I paid for my babies, I won't tell you. And that's just something I just don't do. This baby is obvious because it's on the website of how much she costs. And so, but she is a sold out edition, I guess, unless someone cancel or whatever. But she is the London Sculpt by Angela Wilkins. And she have a website. It's called Cotton Babies nursery. And yeah, so and Yasmin is over there asleep. But as you guys know, I have a house full of babies, so I've just slowly been getting them ready. I have Dreamy ready for Disney Monday, and I'm trying to decide who else will be going in for Disney Monday as well. But my favorite girls, well, one of my favorite girls is wearing red over there, but you will get to see the girls in pink and white tomorrow. So yeah, but yeah, guys, like I said, anybody that is expecting this baby, you are definitely in for a treat, and she's definitely worth every penny. I will keep you guys posted. Try to take as good care of her as I can, do as less as possible with her, and that's why I said, like I said, she won't be getting many other baths, because I don't want her paint to start to peel or anything like that. So I'm not going to be doing all the extra stuff. As well as she probably will get clothes changes. I mean, I don't think that that's so much of a big deal, as long as you're not putting them on dye and you're not pulling on them and stretching on them and stuff like that. And but I'm not going to even do that as much with her, just because I just want to be very careful with her. She's just such a special baby to me. And in pictures, when I first saw her, and even in person now, one of the things of why I was so attracted to this baby, not only because of the fact that she had such a nice color and everything, and she was well sculpted, but like I always say, my guy has he's darker than me, and he has more ethnic features, stronger ethnic features. Like his lips are full, and he has a nice size nosy, but not a big nose, but a nice size nosy. Because she doesn't have a big nose. She has a nice size nosy. So this baby definitely represent a baby that we would have had. So, and also another thing, I know this is a long video, but another thing about this baby that is a plus. For one, I also was looking at her scalp and the way that she was rooted, and you guys can't see it because her hair is very black, but she used a very, very beautiful hair on her. Like I said, I've never seen this hair before. As matter of fact, I want to find out what hair it is, because I want one of my reborns to be rooted with this type of hair. But it's very, very soft. But it's very, very pretty. It has a nice sheen to it. And my guy says she looks like a Indian baby. But you know, Indians come in all different colors. There's some really dark Indian skin people. And but anyway, the one thing that I really, really like about this baby, that I can really, really appreciate, is that she's very well proportioned. And that is one of the things that I find that is very challenging with silicone babies. They, you know, either their feet are too small, or they're too big for their body, or their head is too small or too big for their body. And it's, you know, that is like a big problem for me. Like, and I, you know, like I said, my friends that have this same scope already know how I feel about this. So they're not going to be offended when I say this, because everybody like different things. But I had another silicone baby, and her head was actually bigger than Journey's. but her body, her body was newborn size. So it was like, wow. And then I had a baby that was newborn size, but the head was like this small, like preemie size. So, and that baby was okay, but it's still, the head could have been bigger than, you know, a little peanut on the baby. So, and then I've had babies that they're, you know, their hands or their feet have been, you know, bigger or smaller or whatever, which, you know, like I said, for with silicones, you know, it's give or take. And so, you know, they all have something that you really, really like, and then you just fall in love with it. It's just, you know, it depends on what you like. Some people, like a lot of my friends, say they like babies with real big heads. So, because some babies are born with really, really big heads. And like, even my son, his head was really, really big. And he grew into his head. But for me, I just don't like it. And so that was one of the things that I was super excited about, that her hands are perfect size. Her feet is perfect size, match her body. Everything matches her, you know, perfectly. Her eyes matches her face perfectly. You know, it's just in her ears. And I was concerned about her ears. I thought her ears was going to be like super, super big. But her ears even match. I'm trying to see if I can get over there to those ears. And and that's another thing. My guy has really big ears. And they're kind of shaped like this. And so that was kind of cute. So yeah, so she's just, you know, a lot of the silicones have like an outie. Her belly button is kind of like mine. And so that's another thing. So there's a lot of different things about this baby that I found myself just falling in love with. So I'm just taking my time and really getting to know her, and just really, you know, exploring her. And I do that with my reborns too. Like certain babies, it be months down the line and I find something else about them that I really like, or that I didn't notice or didn't catch. And so that's the way it go. And she also, her little head is kind of soft up at the top too. So pretty cool. And she has, you know, glass eyes, so they look realistic. And then she has those tear ducts, which is awesome. I've never seen a silicone with tear ducts. So yeah, it's just a whole lot. So anyway, I know you guys haven't seen Baby Serenity in a while. I did get her dressed today. So this upcoming week, I will do some videos with her and some of the babies that you guys haven't seen in a while. So just stay tuned, and there will be more to come. And I know I've spent most of the time, and some of you guys probably haven't made it to the end, but that's okay. All of my videos are not going to be quick, because you guys know I like to talk, and I like to talk about my babies in details and try to think of everything that I would want to know if I was waiting on a baby. Because this, like I said, waiting on her was a long wait. And I think it would have been easier if I had other mommies out that had babies. Because once other mommies got their babies, the wait wasn't so hard, because I watched their videos over and over and over again. So it's one of the reasons why I do want to keep putting videos out of her, because I know that helped me get through the wait time. Seeing other babies that, you know, was done like mine. So I think that helps a lot. For me, it does. Maybe other people don't. And also it gives you an idea. You get to see what they're putting them on, and you get to say, well, I wouldn't like my baby with that on. Or, oh, I like that style of clothing on her. I think I'm going to go with that style. And I think all three of the mommies that's out here so far with the babies, we all have different dress styles. We all like to see our babies in different things too. So I think we kind of got some similarity in our taste, but, you know, we all got our own different things. And I think all of our babies is kind of taking on their own different personality. So it's pretty cool, because that's the one thing that I worry about, you know, with silicones, because, like, with reborns, people do like different shades of colors, and you know, sometimes they switch up the limbs and all that, and they do different styles of hair and all that. And I'm like, oh God, are all of our babies gonna look just alike? You know, so yeah. So I'm really excited. I think all of our babies kind of look different in some kind of way or another. So yeah, that's a good thing. So hopefully the other few that come out will have their own different look too. So anyway, that is it. It's 25 minutes. I can't believe this. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.